Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel Trading Secrets. This channel is for entertainment purposes only. For those of you who do not know, my name is Ali. I have over 20 years experience teaching accounting, economics, business and law. Through this channel I'll be providing some stock analysis and a quick update on the $1 Million Challenge. If anybody's not aware of this is a journey of investment of $1,000 to a return of $1 million over a period of 3 years using a strategy called compound return investing. So the objective is try to get 201 trades, each with an average return of 3.5%. It's not 201 consecutive trades. We do take into account losses. So further details about how to join us for less than $9 a month, information is available in the description below. I'm currently on vacation, so please excuse any background noise, and in today's video we're going to be looking at MMTLP and positive news in terms of Nextbridge hydrocarbons, who are attending a summit which is an industry Nape Summit where deals happen especially in the energy sector, so stay tuned for that. We're also going to be looking at conflicting information from the SEC with regard to a FIRA request, and also sharing with you 3 bio stocks that will be on watch in our Discord, so that will come later on. So before we get started, let's have a look at what's happening in the market. So shout out first here to investing.com. We can see that the close of play on Friday, the S&P 500 ended the week at a new all-time high of 4,958. So great news there. It was up in excess of 1%. And if we have a look at the in terms of the information on the heat map, we can see here again significant amounts of sectors are in green, especially in the technology and the communication sector, but overall the market still remains a little bit jittery, and one of the key reasons for that is instability in the markets. There was positive news in terms of the jobs report, which should hopefully give confidence. So I'm going to start by giving a shout out to the bird lady who posted earlier. It's about that time of the year. Look at what I saw when I checked the exhibitor list at Nape, and Nextbridge hydrocarbons is going to be at Nape. So this is excellent news. So let's have a look at the Nape website, and we can see here it states here one of the key philosophies of their website. It states here where deals happen, especially in the energy sector. So let's have a look at the exhibitor stand, and I've highlighted there for you right next to Chevron Nextbridge hydrocarbons. So that is something we will be looking forward to, and to get a perspective of this from AK Dallas, he's also stated, looking at this map, he stated if you look at MMTLP Nextbridge hydrocarbons booth, essentially they've rented 2 tables. And why do they need 2 tables? So first of all, they're in a prime location next to the lounge, beverage stations, restrooms, big boys. I think we're talking about Chevron amongst others. So again, excellent DD there from the bird lady. Now I'm going to share with you is a FIRA request from Danielle, and this FIRA request from the SEC is potentially showing some conflicting information. So with the 2 letters shared here are for the same date, January the 31st, 2024, but highlighted in yellow here, what we can see is what Danielle has stated is this is complete. This is complete something smelly. The SEC has officially given 3 different answers to the same question. So she has had 3 letters, and in terms of the answer to the same question, which is how many complaints have you had for MMTLP, for the same date they are sharing in one letter 873 complaints, in the other one 848 complaints, and the other one 835 complaints. So no wonder the SEC are unable to provide a share count, because it certainly seems FINRA say they don't have the authority and potentially could be throwing the SEC under the bus, and so far as of yet the SEC have remained quiet. So it looks like staff are not really very good at maths, and what we can see here in terms of a response from Richard, what Richard is basically saying in terms of this lack of response to Congress from the SEC, he states here, the SEC's failure to respond to your demand is an attempt to emasculate Congress. Hold the SEC accountable, as it is Congress's duty this week, and let's have a subpoena. So we're all certainly in favor of that. We need this subpoena for testimony, for documents, for blue sheets, for the share count, all information related, especially including what they themselves identified as fraud. So Gary Gensler and the SEC, they need to respond to Congress, respond to the shareholders, respond to investors, and maintain your objective of transparency and free and fair markets. So what I'm now going to do is play for you a short clip from the podcast with What's Bugging Me, Dennis and Ralph, where they talk a little bit about what we just shared here.
We need to hear something from FINRA, and we also needed to hear a statement from Gary Gensler and the SEC. They're the ones in charge of this. FINRA And by the way, this stock was traded in 2021. The fraud radar hit FINRA in December of 22. They halted trading in December of 22. And again, that's when we sent the letter because we saw the warning signs of it. But we finally got the letter. The due date was the end of February. Well, we got the letter from FINRA on January 31st. No response from the SEC, and we're still waiting, which is really incomprehensible on this.
With the theme of why the subpoena is very, very important, shout out here to Pocahontas, who's shared with us an important reminder of why we need Congress to request this information. So what she stated here sounds like brokers are caught between the devil and the deep blue sea, or rather between Congress and the impending subpoena. So there is a potential we should say a potential smoking gun that could be about to be released. So if we have a look at the statements here from FINRA, and what FINRA basically stated is that their announcement that the investigation showing an approximate aggregate short interest position of MMTLP identified approximately 2.65 million shares as of December the 12th, 2023. However, representatives of short sellers have approached Nextbridge Hydrocarbons buying considerably more shares than this figure. So this is one of the reasons why we need a subpoena, because either Nextbridge Hydrocarbons are providing incorrect information, which I highly doubt, or FINRA are providing misleading information with regard to outstanding short shares. So this is something that we need for transparency in the market. It is one of the philosophies and principles of FINRA, and basically we're saying we urge those with the ability to obtain a full audited accounting of positions to our predecessor security, which is MMTLP, to spin out, to do so with haste, make public what you can, and whatever category of security, long or short, onshore, offshore, obviously overseas are very, very important, and FINRA seem to be washing their hands from that as well. So it is critically important to get this aggregate audited share count. And I'd like to finish off by giving a shout out to our priority DD channel in Discord, and in this channel we share information such as significant insider buy, short interest stocks, and also catalysts with regard to FDA and bio stocks. So we have shared some information today earlier, and I'm going to share with you 3 stocks that are currently on watch. We also provided a number of stocks here that you'll be able to see that have also got updated catalyst dates, and the 3 stocks that I'm going to share with you, first of all, is ticker symbol PRAX. This is a stock we've identified that has got phase 2 results due in the first half of 2024. We don't have a specific date, but it could be at any time, hopefully before June 2024. The other one we're looking at is ticker symbol PEPG. They have received proof of concept data, and that is due also in the first half of 2024. So we're looking forward to that. Final stock I'm going to share with you is ticker symbol NREV, and this has got information which is a more recent catalyst due around about 26th of February, and there we're going to be sharing information with regard to PDUFA data. So if you'd like to get a full copy of our due diligence as well as a weekly watch list and join us in the challenge, details are in the description below. Thank you very much for watching. Please stay tuned.